I chose to study abroad in China because I'm learning Chinese and I wanted to take my Chinese learning to a higher level. And I chose Chengdu because Chengdu has really rich culture and history, and I really, really loved exploring that and practicing my Chinese.
The reason I chose China was because I just really like the language and the history, and especially the food and the just the culture and the political system, and everything is so different from America. I wanted to see something different from what I was used to.
I chose China because I had a gut feeling about it, and it was correct. Chinese people are really lovely, and China is really cool.
Well, I chose China originally because I'm studying Chinese language, and there's no better place to learn it than in China specifically. And I'm really interested in Chinese politics, society, all of that. So I thought that this was a great choice.
I chose to come to China because for my degree it's required for me to study abroad, and I was already a Chinese language and culture minor, so I decided why not go here.
I chose Chengdu specifically because unlike a city like, say, Hong Kong, it does not have a large population of foreigners and therefore is less westernized.
I chose to come to China because I've been studying Chinese and I wanted to get practice speaking it. In Chengdu specifically because I heard it was very authentic to the vibe of China overall. And it's the best city I've ever lived in. The people are so friendly. The food is great. The city is great to explore. There's a lot to see. You don't get bored living here, so it's great.
I chose to come to Chengdu because I wanted to develop my Chinese. And whenever I chose Chengdu, I chose it honestly because it was among the cheaper options when studying in China, and I really appreciated that.
When I got here, it was a bit overwhelming, but once you really get into it, you start to realize the large similarities between American life and Chinese life, and it's a really, really eye-opening experience. And I would recommend it to anybody who believes in themselves and their ability to adapt to new and interesting situations.
The reason I chose Chengdu specifically was because I knew there would be fewer people who speak English than in most other big cities, so it would push me to develop my skills faster. I definitely think it lived up to and surpassed my expectations. I definitely made the right choice with Chengdu, and I recommend it to anybody.